Hello everyone and warm welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well by God's grace. So today I want to share with you this hearty, comfort, homey soup, okay? Just it takes you back to all things delicious, okay? So we're going to be making Abe-Nkate-Konto or Nkate-Konto-Be, however you want to call it. This soup is delicious. You've got the best of three worlds, okay? So before we get into the video, I will encourage you to like this video for me. And if you're new here, welcome. Please take a minute, see what is happening on this channel, and just subscribe if you love what you see. All right, so let's get into the video. So let's go through our ingredients. I have some groundnut paste or peanut butter. Okay, I have some spinach, or this is kontomire, proper kontomire, right? And this is my palm base, right, or paste. So my vegetables, I have some chilies, garden eggs, onions, and tomatoes. And with this soup, you need a lot of chilies, okay? And I have my meat or my protein. So with this, whatever floats your boat, really, okay? So I have like 4 different kinds of fishes, smoked turkey, and here I have some beef, okay? So first things first, okay, we're going to deal with the Abe or the Palmnut base, okay? So I pour some hot water on it because it sleeps, she said, Eda, okay? So you need hot water to be able to extract the food, okay, from this. Right, so this one is already made. I brought it from Ghana. If you watch my Abe-Nkate recipe, you see how this was made, right? I'll link it for you. So here, what I'm doing is I'm just taking out all the chaff, leaving the nuts in it, okay, or the palm kernels in it, okay? Because your friend, if we call it palm nut, it means you say that kernels and they are nuts, isn't it? Anyway. So yeah, I'll strain it, and you should always have hot water at hand, okay? So that's what I just poured in the palm kernels, right? So that it melts the oil, because you know this one is very oily. Palm nuts or whatever, it's very, very oily, okay? So that's what I'm doing. And you need a fine strainer, because with the authentic palm nut, you know, because of the pounding, you know, we tend to pound it hard, and in so doing, we break the palm kernels into pieces, right? Like some of them break into pieces, causing some debris, right? So you will see what I mean by debris. So as I am straining it for the second time, you realize that the debris will be at the bottom, and there you see that black thing. It's all from the palm kernel. So if you use a big colander, it will all go through. So a fine sieve will do. But they are using the can abedia, then not to worry. Or I think you should worry, because it will be there as well, right? Okay, so we just move on to steaming our meat, okay? So I'm using this beef for my shito, my beef shito, which will be coming to you very soon. I didn't know what to use the stock for, so I thought to add it to it whilst I'm doing something meat waha, and I'm saying. So yeah, I added the stock and added a little water, right? And then my beaten, okay, to steam this meat nicely, okay? I'm also adding some ginger and then some garlic, 3 pieces or 3 cloves of garlic, right? And I'm adding salt to taste. I'll cover it for you to steam. Once it steams, I'll come in with my chopped onions, okay? So this is finely diced, okay? And then my chilies, and then my tomatoes, and then my onions. I'll cover it for you to steam a little bit for about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back, and what I will do is to take out the garlic, because it's little, they are very tiny, and I can lose it. Okay, so I'll take those one out first, right? And then I'll come in with my turkey, my smoked turkey, right? So because we are making palmnut soup, groundnut soup, and kontomire soup together, you know, you have to go in with the meat that will survive long period of cooking or boiling. okay, because Abe-Nkwan and groundnut soup, we need to cook it for longer for it to cook well, right? So I've added some tuna and then my turkey, and I've just poured in my palmnut solution or base, and here I've blended my groundnut paste. I blended it with the garlic, not for any particular reason, because I had taken it out early, okay? So I washed my blender jug and added everything to it, okay? So this is going to be boiling the same way like you are cooking your Abe-Nkwan or your Nkate-Nkwan, right? So I just added my Momoni. Don't skip Momoni, okay? And some more salt, so that my food is not tasteless, right? Okay, so it keeps boiling. See, you have to boil it for long. And your fish or your meat or whatever that is not very strong, right? You can, or very hard, you're going to add those ones later, right? So once your vegetables are nice and soft, okay, you take them out and you blend and you add it to your soup. So that's what I'm doing right now. So for the quantities of the palm, groundnut, and the kontomire, I would say, I would advise that tilt towards whatever you like most. So if you like Abe-Nkwan most, go for more a palm base. If you want Nkate-Nkwan, go for more Nkate base. If you want kontomire, go for more in kontomire base. Okay, so I'm now adding in the rest of my fish. Okay, so I added in some Abe, some mackerel, and then some smoked red snappers, right? So here goes in my kontomire or my spinach, right, or my cocoyam leaves. Okay, so once it goes in, you see that the color of the soup changes a little bit to green, tone of green, undertone of green. So I added the kontomire last because kontomire doesn't take long to cook. Okay, it's just like, it makes sense that it goes in last, because otherwise it will overcook. Just you cook out all the nutrients if there's anything as such. So I just added in my garden eggs and some more chilies, okay, because this soup is really thick, dense, right? And you can make it light if you want. But me, you equipping for the say be a Abe-Nkwan woman, or say a pew, say equipping for a Abe-Nkwan a pew. Yeah. So here I'm adding a little bit of ground cloves and then some ground widiaba, okay, just to boost the taste. You realize that we didn't add a lot of spices. We use the B10. The B10 has a lot already, and it's super delicious, okay? So and we use Momoni there, you can't go wrong. So with this soup, we are expecting the oil to settle, because Abe-Nkwan produces oil, and the peanut butter or Nkate-Nkwan also produces oil. So once you see that, then you know that your soup is ready. So Abe-Nkate-Konto, Nkate-Konto-Be. What did we eat it with? Fufu, of course. And what kind of fufu? Menken fufu. Hey, Charlie, coconut. Cocoyam. I don't know what I'm talking about. Cocoyam fufu, and it was so good. Trust me, this soup, yeah, obedie dibium. Me say, if you don't take care, you chew your teeth. Sound quite way. Nede, okay, so you can make it lighter. You can add a little bit more water to lighten it up. Me okay, food that's what I enjoyed. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you are inspired to make it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.